What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another. So, there's a lot of eagerness to knock down a first ballot Hall of Famer from his position of being the number one pound for pound best fighter in the world. It's called success fatigue. When fans and media members in a specific sport, they have success fatigue, right? And what I mean by that is this: when an athlete is constantly successful, fans and media, they get bored of it, right? It becomes redundant, right? It's just the same thing over and over again. It becomes bland. So they don't appreciate it after a while until it's gone. It's called success fatigue, right? People were happy and eager to see Tom Brady when he lost Super Bowls or stopped going to Super Bowls, because he went to 9 Super Bowls and won 7. Success fatigue, right? People got tired of seeing him successful. Right now, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. People are tired of seeing Patrick Mahomes with so much success. So now people are like, is he done? He's finished? It's called success fatigue. Same thing with Michael Jordan, same thing with LeBron James. You get the picture. The same thing is happening currently as it stands, but it's disrespectful. Now, it's becoming disrespectful when it comes to the pound for pound king, the undefeated 4-division champion, 2-division undisputed champion, first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires, Terence Bud Crawford, who has 41 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. Keep in mind, people have got and grown so accustomed to Terence Crawford being successful that he had the identical same knockout streak as one Artur Beterbiev, who is a first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires, or Hall of Famer once he retires. Artur Beterbiev was considered the biggest puncher and the biggest knockout artist in the sport of boxing. Not once did people consider Terence Crawford in that same breath. Oddly enough, Terence Crawford was fighting better competition and had the exact same streak. Take that into consideration. He was never considered that. People talked about Artur Beterbiev, and they talk about Tank Davis, and they talk about the heavyweights. They talk about Monster Inoue, not Terence Crawford, because it's success fatigue. Now Terence Crawford is daring to be great in September, in next Saturday, should I say, because we're in September, as he's going to go to 168, and he's going to challenge another first ballot Hall of Famer, another pound for pound fighter, another 2-time undisputed world champion, and he's 2-time undisputed super middleweight and reigning undisputed super middleweight, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who has 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout, and arguably the greatest Mexican fighter in boxing history. So Crawford is going to move it to 168. Keep in mind, he only had one fight at 154 last August. And yet, people are constantly trying to knock Terence Crawford down off his pedestal. You have Boxing News 24 saying, they put up an article talking about the 2 greatest fighters today's time. Not mentioning Crawford. They mentioned Naoya Monster Inoue and Alexander Usyk. Both great fighters in their own right. But Terence Crawford has achieved what they achieved and set out to achieve. He did that before them. And he never lost. Now, they never lost, but he never lost. So how did they surpass Terence Crawford is the question. And in the biggest fights of their career, they had questionable wins that you say they got exposed. And or, in the case of Alexander Usyk, I thought he lost the first fight to Tyson Fury. I thought he clearly won the second fight, but the first fight I thought he lost to Tyson Fury. Monster Inoue has 2 guys on his resume. One guy who's a Hall of Famer on his resume, which is the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire, right? Who was seen in far past his prime, Nonito Donaire, who broke Inoue's jaw, his eye socket, and he was seen to be far past his prime. Inoue, Nonito Donaire was. That's his biggest win over the most accomplished fighter of his career is Inoue. For Inoue is Nonito Donaire. For Alexander Usyk, now he beat two guys, Tyson Fury, and he beat Tyson Fury and he beat Anthony Joshua. Those are two first ballot Hall of Famers, right? Outside of that, he did not beaten two Hall of Famers. Terence Crawford has beaten Yuriorkis Gamboa, who'll be a Hall of Famer. Sean Porter, who'll be a Hall of Famer. Errol Spence, who will be a Hall of Famer. And when he beat these guys, there was no doubt. He left no doubt when he beat them. When he beat them, he left absolutely no doubt. He left no doubt. So they're trying to find ways. Boxing News 24 talking about the two greatest fighters of this generation. And don't mention Terence Crawford? Talk about their accomplishments being two division undisputed champions. Terence Crawford did that before them, and he never lost. And he beat more Hall of Famers and better fighters, better opposition than Inoue by far, and also Usyk. Usyk has Joshua, questionable win, the first fight, and he has Fury, questionable win, Fury and Joshua. Yeah, he won at cruiserweight, but who did he beat at cruiserweight? Right? So the disrespect is getting absolutely downright disgusting. And at 37, Terence Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez, becomes a 5-division champion, a 3-division undisputed champion, and beat Canelo Alvarez at 168. Then what? Then what? It's getting ridiculous. The disrespect is getting ridiculous. Why? Because they want anybody but a black American fighter to be the face of the sport of boxing. That's what they want. Sorry, it's not going to happen, though. Inoue beat Cool Boy Stephen Fulton. He beat Nonito Donaire, the Filipino Flash. If Nonito Donaire was in his prime or younger, he would have beat Inoue. He damn near beat Inoue, and he was considered way past his prime. He was given no chance to win that fight in that tournament. And look where he made it at his age. Right? So, let's be real here. Inoue is a great fighter. Usyk is a great fighter. They ain't better than Terence Bud Crawford. Period. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.